Pokemon Legends ZA has officially leaked. It's out there. It's in the wild. We're going to break it down. Tons of new information, including new Mega Evolutions. Let's dive in. All right, we're less than a week away from Pokemon Legends ZA launch, and it is officially out in the wild. This happens every single launch as physical copies get sent to retailers and the like, and they ultimately distribute them early. We've got my man Austin John Plays, who's got their copy early. He actually hit me up yesterday, was like, hey, I got a hookup, you want it? And I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm not gonna play it until my marathon, which, by the way, I'm doing a marathon with Shady Penguin and many others. K, Cray, Iron Bobbert. It's gonna be awesome, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. For Legends ZA, but the copies are out there, and the data miners have their hands on some things. Not everything yet, but the next few days are going to be a floodgate of new information for Pokemon Legends ZA, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. It is going to be crazy. I'm super excited, and I'm also excited because I'm actually not going to play the game early. I'm just going to dive into it with you guys on stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super stoked there. So, first things first, all Mega Evolutions from X and Y and ORAS are back in Legends ZA. Except for Mega Rayquaza. There's no Dragon Ascent. Apparently, Mega Rayquaza got the short end of the stick on this one. Not going to be included. You guys may or may not have known that a ton of Megas have leaked. Up until this point, we've seen screenshots of Mega Meganium, Mega Zygarde, and more. Obviously, we've seen the reveals of things like Victory Bell, and there's many more to come. I'm not going to talk too much about all those, but we do have some information about some brand new Megas coming, which are going to be nuts. Before I talk about these 3 new Mega Evolutions that have been data mined by the ultimate data miner, Cafotix, I want to let you guys know that in just a few days, on October 14th, I'm taking my dream passion project, Elestrals, to Kickstarter once again for Elestrals Awaken, a brand new 2.5D pixel adventure that is going to take you through ancient Greek mythology and uncover some mysteries of the Elestrals. They're going to be able to be on your team. You're going to travel and clash with them. It's going to be an incredible, incredible game. I'm super stoked to bring this to life, and I'm teaming up with Shady Penguin to make this happen. Him and I are working on the development of the game, and it has been nuts so far. So make sure you guys check the link in the description below. Head over to the Kickstarter and follow the Kickstarter page. You do not want to miss out on it. This is the coolest thing I've ever done in my career, and I cannot wait to show you guys more. The gameplay looks awesome, doesn't it? I can't wait to give you guys more of a rundown, but in the meantime, make sure you guys follow our Kickstarter page. It goes live on the 14th. Cafotix is reporting on 3 new Mega Evolutions. These 3 Pokemon have associated Mega Stone items, indicated that they're gonna have a new Mega form. Zeraora, Heatran, and Darkrai. Talk about curveballs. These mythical Pokemon all, well, is Heatran considered a mythical? No, it's a legendary. But these legendary / mythical Pokemon getting Mega Evolution, which means that the opportunities for what's gonna get a Mega in this game are nuts. And it's possible that these are actually slated for the DLC later on, so don't get your hopes too high, but I'm quite excited for these. Darkrai Mega could look really sick. I know I'm a big Mega stan. That's one of the things that got me back into Pokemon for Legends ZA, is I just love Megas. So the fact that I can play with Mega Beedrill, Mega Heracross, Mega Pinsir, I'm excited for those. Give me some new bugs, Scolipede. But ultimately, these new Megas, Zeraora, Heatran, and Darkrai, are looking awfully spicy. Let me know what you guys think about those. I think this could be super cool. And again, we'll see over the next coming days what new information ultimately gets revealed for Mega Evolution and everything in between, because there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff coming out in the next few days. Now that these physical copies are out, the leaks are going to be crazy. It's also worth noting, reporting from Centro, this is a big deal. We know that there's no abilities in Legends ZA, but it seems as though they're still coded. They still have internal abilities coded, which means that once the data mine leaks start happening, we are going to find out exactly what the abilities are most likely for each of these new Mega Evolutions. So will Victory Bell have the new syrup ability that the Applin line has? Super Sweet Syrup, I think it's called. Will it have that, or will it have something else? We'll be able to understand what these abilities are going to be most likely through data mine leaks as the next few days progress. So it's going to be an exciting time. Strap in. We're about to go crazy here. I'm quite excited because that's something that gets me really jazzed up, is like the abilities of these Megas, what their competitive viability is going to be in the future. The ability makes or breaks many of these Pokemon, right? When we think of like a Mega Mawile, without huge power, that thing is not very good. So I'm quite excited to see what these new Mega Evolution abilities are going to be. We'll have to see. Ultimately, it does make a note that even though Legends Arceus was similar, a lot of abilities ended up being changed later. So just something to note there as we continue to explore what's going down here. Now, I do want to mention Central also reporting on a couple other things. We have a list of all the Pokemon moves that are in Legends ZA and all the moves that have been removed from Legends ZA. So 2 big pieces here. We've seen some really epic kind of screenshots of different moves. I know Surf, I think it was Surf, had a really cool animation. We've got the full list here. I'm not going to go super in-depth on these, but they're pretty cool. You can kind of see all the different moves that are going to ultimately be in. I see things like, you know, Swords Dance and Fly and Psychic and, you know, all that stuff. I notably saw that Transform was not in the game, meaning obviously there's no breeding, but I don't know what that means for Ditto. So maybe Ditto just didn't make it, or he doesn't have Transform. I'm not sure, but that's the gist there. So I'll have to see how all that plays out. But if you guys want to see this, I'll put it in the description below if you guys want to peruse through the full list of all the moves that made it, and then of course the ones that didn't make it. There's 247 total usable moves in Legends EA, which is quite exciting actually. That's a lot of moves, and these animations have looked really good, so I'm excited for that. One last thing I'll mention about the moves is while there's no abilities, I did see some chatter about how maybe some Pokemon kind of have like built-in abilities like Levitate, where like if the opposing thing uses like Earthquake or whatever, and you're a levitating Pokemon, you actually just don't get hit by it because you're naturally above the ground, like your sprite just floats. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to play into Legends EA. That could be a really interesting angle there. Further, Central Leagues did show a screenshot here of what the box UI looks like in Legends EA, so you can get a general idea here of what the box UI looks like. It looks pretty clean. I gotta say the UI in general for this game has looked pretty good, and it seems as though, based on some comments underneath, they might actually phase out IVs. These stats all seem to be maxed out for this Gallade that they're viewing, based on the comment underneath from Daniel. That would be really nuts if they just removed IVs entirely. I can tell you, as someone who's creating my own monster game right now, IVs and EVs are so overly complicated. We are working to simplify a lot of these systems on our end. I wouldn't be surprised to see Pokemon go the same route, especially with the Champions game coming out. There's a lot of flexibility for them to kind of push and pull and kind of change some of the stuff in their main series game while keeping their competitive double battles and single battles infrastructure in place for the hardcore fans who want to battle. Just focus on the story and kind of a more streamlined experience for casual and veteran players alike. So a lot of really good stuff there. Overall, I'm super excited. Like, I'll be real, I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be playing Pokemon like this again, but I'm excited for Legends EA. I love Megas. The game looks pretty cool so far. Animations look cool. A little nervous that it's going to be boring, being kind of confined to the city a little bit, but I'm going to give it a fair take. And I'm also, as I highlighted earlier, I'm not playing the game before launch. I'm going to do my first playthrough on our marathon, so it's going to be quite a bit of fun. I can't wait to experience it all with you guys. We'll be streaming on Shady's channel for YouTube and my Twitch channel. It's going to be crazy. And last shout out here, make sure you guys go to the link in the description below. Check out the Kickstarter. Make sure you follow the page. It goes live next Tuesday. It's going to be crazy. We are going to break some records. It's going to be the craziest thing ever. The game looks amazing. Development has been awesome. I would love for you to be a part of it. Alestral's Awakened. It's going to be a game changer. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Let me know your thoughts on the new Megas, Zeraora, Darkrai, and Heatran. Crazy stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned. There's going to be lots of leaks coming.